Done exceptionally well this time when she went.
And all the rage here is Brecon Rose looking to make it 5 out of 6, 3 on the trot, and she of course has had a second to her name, so she's been very, very honoured, this honour grades mare. And as far as on course is concerned, a little money for Kajar to beat it. So again, we've got the Waterhouse horse the favourite, and the Hawks train Kajar best back to beat it. Now, in the previous race, Tutelage, number 5, the winner, Huey Bowman, beat 3 Outward Display, 12 Only Glory and 11 January. In the first, 1, 2, 5, 6, Strasbourg beat Networks, Grisham and Hover. And in that second one, bet ready to run, Brecon Rose, all the rage in New South Wales, back to 210. The line starts to steady down. The starter not happy. 36 degrees here at Randwick at the moment. Now, whatever that problem was, it seems to have been rectified. And away they go. And the favourite left best, Brecon Rose. Commencing pretty well was Carabine, likewise Kajar from Oh She Said, and then comes Wedding Bell. Over on the fence, Imposing Dom, Jactress caught deep, then Treasured Time, Charmus, and Trail of Gold drops out last as they settle. And quickly, Huey Bowman shot Carabine to a lead of 2, Brecon Rose and Jactress on the outside. A length and a half further away in the field, then comes on the inside rail Imposing Dom. Wedding Bell's in the middle, and Kajar's found itself out very, very wide, followed by Treasure Time, Oh She Said, Charmus, and Trail of Gold is last. Out of the back straight and racing to the High Street side at the 900 marker, and Jactress is out after Carabine, with Carabine a half clear of Jactress, 2.5 to Brecon Rose. A length and a half further back is Kajar scouting wide from Imposing Dom, Wedding Bell. Then Oh She Said, followed by Treasure Time, the fence, second last Charmus, and still bringing up the rear is Trail of Gold. 600 ahead of them here, and Carabine is the leader and got a break of nearly a length on Jactress. Kajar doing it tough. Brecon Rose next, followed by Oh She Said, very wide. Imposing Dom, Wedding Bell, Treasure Time. Second last is Charmus, and a length to Trail of Gold. Into the straight and up the rise they travel, and Carabine in front, a length on Kajar, and now Brecon Rose is being asked for the big effort, and the favourite is sprinting home quickly at the 200 marker, and it's now Kajar after Carabine, with Brecon Rose claiming the pair and late Trail of Gold. Brecon Rose, Kajar and Carabine. Brecon Rose has got the neck in front. She's hanging on the favourite. She'll win it. Brecon Rose, 5 out of 6, 3 on the trot. Brecon Rose from Kajar and Carabine, then Trail of Gold, an improved run today, followed by Jactress, Treasure Time, Wedding Bell, Imposing Dom, Charmus, and Oh She Said was last. Brecon Rose has done it again. By gee, she's honest, isn't she? 5 out of 6 and 3 on the trot by this good-looking mare by honour grades from Sonia Heaney. She's a 4-year-old brown mare. She started a career in New Zealand, and another successful Kiwi to be purchased by the Waterhouse establishment. Raced by Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa Al Maktoum and Glenn Boss, the winning rider. 2, Brecon Rose has been able to score here as we await the numbers in the time of 1 minute 35.43, and that has smashed the class record by Friendly Seas. On a good track, it went 1:39.39. Friendly Seas, gosh, they must have walked in that race. So, numbers are 2, 3, 6, 1. Brecon Rose, Glenn Boss first. Second goes to 6, Carabine. Huey Bowman, a mare by Anabar, trained by Oliver Kuhlman. Number 3 second, Kajar, Darren Beedman, a mare by Quest for Fame from Persian Bazaar, trained by John Hawkes. And the third going to 6, Carabine, a mare by Anabar, trained by Oliver Kuhlman. Huey Bowman up. And number 1 ran 4th, and that was Trail of Gold. First start for Bede Murray at Kembla, and did a good job last until the turn, and went home pretty well. Good.
Okay. Righto, Brendan, on course, Regrowth is in the red. She's getting out towards levels, but she's very solid indeed, this filly, who did beat Cash Kalani by more than 2 lengths on the 14th of December. But since then, Cash Kalani seems to have improved a lot, with a couple of wins after that. They are moving in. Champagne Gold, a little toey, an attendant holding her head. Cash Kalani is ready. Now we're set. Oh, that was Jason Holder yelling out no. He's bailed out at the moment, Jace. It was Rainbow Echo that went off. And the starter was about to let them go, and the yell of no was from Jason Holder. Settles again, and he gets back aboard. She reared but didn't really crash about. They're off now. Quantre Ball seemed to rear as the start was effected, and Cash Galani out fast from Champagne Gold. Regrowth, those going quicker, and it's going to lead. Then Quantre Ball and Rainbow Echo. They come to the 750, and Regrowth crossed down onto the rail to lead by a length on Cash Galani. In third place was Champagne Gold, fourth Quantre Ball, and Rainbow Echo drops to last. At the 600, Regrowth doing it easily. Leads by about 2.5 lengths on Cash Galani. In third place, Quantre Ball. Down the outside, Rainbow Echo. 400 left. Regrowth's doing it well. She leads by a couple of lengths on Cash Galani. Pop the big question now. Regrowth wants to duck in. She's about 2.5 in front. Lindop's trying to get busy on Cash Galani, but she can't get near Regrowth. Regrowth's 4 in front of Cash Galani. 5 away came Rainbow Echo. A good battle for third. Quantre Ball coming back at it. Goes to third now. Regrowth's going to be too good. Regrowth scored by 4 lengths. Second, Cash Galani. 8, maybe 9 lengths, Quantre Ball. Followed in next by Rainbow Echo, and last was Champagne Gold.
Valuable black type for Regrowth, collecting the cash at $1.90 the favourite, $1.30 the place, $1.60 Cash Galani, and no third for the debutante Quantre Ball. Amazing with that horse right in the market, Rainbow Echo, rearing in the gates, but they elected to give it a run without even checking it. And it's finished out of the first 3. Rainbow Echo is in the market. So 6-4-1 across the line. A popular trifecta result. The first starter running into third, and fourth we'll have in just a moment. Well, from the action in Adelaide, when Regrowth out of True Blonde was successful, how's your Regrowth going, Alf Matthews?
Oh, you've been looking very, very ordinary. The late mail is for number 1, Unguarded Moment, and there has been very, very good support for it. Opened up similar to what you see on the tote at the moment and shifted out slightly. As soon as it did, it's been backed in quite firmly to its original opening quote. They obviously thought its performance at Flemington, beating Step Ahead, is good enough for a race like this, even though it does go up some 5 kilograms. Nice.
Furler number 3 has been a drifter. 460 the tote on our screen is under what they're betting on track. Madame de Heros, drifter on track, but good value. The tote at $6.90. Be My Person, $12 is a little bit of value. Kilkenny Glen, big odds. Port Treese here. Did you mention it, Elf, number 7?
No, I didn't include it, Andrew, but I did notice it was shifting out a little bit.
Yeah, shifting out on track. One on Ararat in unbelievable performance. Played up before the start. Held up on the home turn, came quick and won by nearly 3 lengths. It's unders the tote, Brendan, at the moment, number 7 at $5.60.
One of Alf's value picks in this morning's early preview was the 7 Port Trice. Well, the rider of Madame de Heros spoke earlier with Alf Matthews. I speak of Stephen Baster.
Stevie, Madame de Heros is racing very well. Game in defeat last start.
Yeah, that's right. She ran super last start. She's been racing very consistently at the moment, and you'd expect her to be right there today.
Go Quillo is another horse that can take up a handy position. You ride it in race 5.
Yeah, that's right. He races up on the pace. He sat up there last start. Going to try and ride him a little bit quieter today, I think, just in behind him, and hope he's thereabouts in the finish.
Tyke
rides the favourite Unguarded Moment in white and black colours. Be My Person on the inside. They're away. Be My Person jumping fast on the inside with Furler. Away quickly, Caramel Corn settling third with Madame de Heros going forward wider out. Up there too is Unguarded Moment settling down about 4th or so on the outside of Caramel Corn, and 2 lengths further back is Kilkenny Glen, who's racing on the outside of Port Treese. Now at the 1,000-metre mark they make a line of 3. Madame de Heros in the centre, followed by, or she's out 3 wide in fact, Furler's in the centre, and on the inside is Be My Person retaining the rail. 2 lengths further back is Unguarded Moment 4th, and then Caramel Corn. Port Treese next to last with Kilkenny Glen. As they went towards the 700 metres, and Madame de Heros the leader. She's done a bit of work from the outside gate. Led Furler, Be My Person over on the inside. A length and a half further back in the field, Unguarded Moment. Charge just pushes the favourite along a touch, trailed by Caramel Corn, Kilkenny Glen and Portrease to the turn. And now pushing through with the aid of the inside again, Be My Person and Nectar Madame de Heros. On the outside, Furler, then Caramel Corn. Unguarded Moment's under a lot of pressure, and Portrease whips to the outside for her finishing run. Be My Person led at the 200 from Caramel Corn, Madame de Heros. Unguarded Moment lifting, and Portrease coming down the outside. They're across the track. Caramel Corn hit the front. Unguarded Moment and Portrease coming after her. Caramel Corn digs in deep and finds enough. Caramel Corn beats Unguarded Moment by 3/4. Portrease ahead away third, and then came Be My Person. Madame de Heros worked very hard, and she's followed in by Furler and Kilkenny Glen.
Sky Ratings top pick collects the cash, $7.340. 160, no third, 217 and 5. Trifecta, New South Wales is already up $100.90. Quinella $10.10. We await the other two totes to join us. In New Zealand, the Jewel is paying $2.90 NZ, so the unders New South Wales, overs elsewhere. Second pick is Natalie Wood in New Zealand. It's at $5.30, so overs all around in Australia. Andre Neil interviews one of the trainers on course. Third pick in New Zealand is La Fleur. Number 2, it's massive overs. New Zealand, they're betting $8 odd. And the fourth pick in NZ is Mealseal at $9, so big overs to be had there. Eagle Farm is due in 7.
Zealand Oaks, so leave it in the capable hands of Radio Pacific's Tony Lee.
Good on you, Mike. Yes, Tahura Girls just had a bit of problem with the bridle, and that's the reason she's still out the back, but I think they've got it all sorted out. So we just await the last of them now for the Drake International Fashion in the Field New Zealand Oaks. Tahura Girl, in fact, over on the inside. So have we got a late scratching? We have. Tahura Girl, a late scratching from the Oaks. They're off. And getting back was all in tune in the early part of the run-in. Fei Lung given time to settle down as well from a wide draw. And Wisborough Green goes back for a position also. Jet Set Lass on the outside, and Millseal go forward to take early positions with Millseal the leader as the Oaks field come past us the first time. Lone Star Lady and Born to Fly whipping up and around them. Jet Set Lass just behind these with Tulsa on the inside. The next Bramble Rose trapped a bit wide to that first corner from her awkward draw. Volksini the centre and Kissenkin on the inside. Uluru follows that. The Jewel is next on the outside. A length and a half then to the next is La Fleur. Natalie Wood the inside, and Lady Annalise 3 out goes forward now. Fei Lung behind those with all in tune, and then we have RJW, and Wisborough Green was last after the 1600 metres, bearing in mind that late scratching of Tahura Girl as they run up into the back of the track. And Born to Fly wants to do that, and the Oaks at the 1400 put 5 lengths on them here. A genuine stain test. Lone Star Lady second, Bramble Rose is one off third, and Lady Annalise goes forward a little wider out. Millseal off the fence, 1200 metres to go. Tulsa the inside, then Kissenkin, the stablemate. Jet Set Lass on the outside. A length further away then to the Jewel with Volksini a little deeper, and back on the inside Uluru. 1000 metres to go in the Oaks. La Fleur is back on the outside of Natalie Wood. Fei Lung's a length and a half away back behind these runners as they work off the back of the track. Then Wisborough Green are looking to take off at the stablemates. RJW and all in tune. 800 metres to go in the Drake International Oaks as they come on down. And here it is, still Born to Fly. Lady Annalise 2 lengths away second. Bramble Rose travels well third. Lone Star Lady fourth. Millseal coming around them now. And then Tulsa Jet Set Lass, the Jewel about to get to the outside. And as they turn, RJW was wider out. They turn in the Oaks, and here Lady Annalise took over, but Bramble Rose is going after her quickly. Millseal to the centre is about to run on Bramble Rose. Bramble Rose from Lady Annalise a length away. Now the Jewel starting to sprint hard down the centre. We've got Bramble Rose a length and a half from the Jewel. La Fleur's about to fly. Lady Annalise the inside, but Bramble Rose in front in the Oaks, and she'll win. Bramble Rose got it very close second. The Jewel or Lady Annalise. La Fleur, Natalie Wood, Volksini behind these runners when they've hit the line. Millseal, Wisborough Green, then Kissenkin all in tune. Tulsa, Lone Star Lady, Uluru, Jet Set Lass, Fei Lung, RJW and Born to Fly. Number 4, Catch Ride for Opie Bosson.
What a pickup ride it was too to collect Group 1 glory. $20.20 for Bramble Rose, and prepared by Mark Todd, a well-known name in horse circles, and Opie Bosson picking up the ride. So that's the Group 1 Oaks. The minor end of the issue is between the 1, which is the Jewel, and the 11, Lady Annalise for Lance O'Sullivan, which has jumped from a very wide gate and produced a very good run to win. So we'll confirm all that shortly, but Opie Bosson wins the New Zealand Oaks in a Shimoni ride, and Rahira looking to bounce back to winning form. It won 2 and 3 runs back. It's the clear-cut second elect. Let's head trackside back to Sydney.
So Vendetta's on-course favourite in front of Rahira, and money late for Road to Dance. I know Rahira starting to sweat up, but that's not surprising in this 36, 37-degree heat. Now, here at the 2,000 metres, we've got Ears Ronnie moving in. A few veterans here. In goes Anytime Angel. So Kingston Shores, Rahira, Mr. Attorney, Terrific Taurus and Lady Pavlova to come up. Previous race of the day, won by number 2, Brecon Rose Glen Boss. As Nadia joins us, 2 Brecon Rose Glen Boss won the previous, beat 3 Kajar, 3rd 6 Carabine, 1 Trail of Gold 4th. Tutelage number 5 took out the 2nd, late scratching at the barrier in that of 4 Ingress, and 1 Strasbourg won the 1st. So Vendetta's favourite here, 340, Rahira 390, and Road to Dance $4.40, and Lady Pavlova is going in now to complete the lineup. 2,000 is the distance, and they're set ready to jump, and they're off. And a little slowly away, one of the veterans, Kingston Shores, and it's Vendetta's just the leader. How long will he be there? Not for long. Ears Ronnie's going up quickly. So too Rahira and Road to Dance, almost 4 in line from Mr. Attorney. Then Strange Anytime Angel, Kingston Shores, Lady Pavlova and Terrific Taurus. Rahira given no peace by Ears Ronnie as they go over the 1600 crossing, but Ears Ronnie now will get his own way in front. And into the back straight, it's Ears Ronnie drawing away a length and a half on Rahira. Third posse is Road to Dance. Vendetta's travelling 4th on the inside of Mr. Attorney, followed by Strange Anytime Angel. 2.5 to Lady Pavlova. Kingston Shores the inside, and as they string out, last of all is Terrific Taurus. It's Ears Ronnie in front. Down the back of the track by the 1200 marker, and Ears Ronnie by nearly 2 lengths on Rahira. 1 3/4 Road to Dance and a half the fence Vendetta's. Just over a length the Mr. Attorney on the outside of Strange from Anytime Angel. Then Kingston Shores, Lady Pavlova, and still last is Terrific Taurus. Ears Ronnie unchallenged for the leaders. They work to the side, and by the 900 leads more than a length on Rahira. Road to Dance on the outside of Vendetta's. A length further back in the field, Strange from Mr. Attorney on his outside. Then Anytime Angel, Kingston Shores, Lady Pavlova and Terrific Taurus. Sounds like a record. Still no change. And at the 600 marker, Ears Ronnie from Rahira, Road to Dance, Vendetta's Mr. Attorney. Strange Anytime Angel, Kingston Shores, Lady Pavlova and 2 Terrific Taurus. Around the corner they travel. They've got 420 left to run. Ears Ronnie's under siege. Rahira's got it immediately. Road to Dance is coming into it, followed by Vendetta's trying to weave clear. Mr. Attorney the outside from Anytime Angel. Kingston Shores, Lady Pavlova. Rahira reaches the distance at the 200. She's about 3/4 of a length clear. Now Vendetta's seeing room on the inside from Road to Dance. Rahira taken on by Vendetta's. Vendetta's right over Rahira, Road to Dance, and Vendetta's wins it from, I'd say, maybe Road to Dance in the centre. Over on the inside, Rahira, Anytime Angel out wide. Photo for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Then Terrific Taurus, Lady Pavlova, Ears Ronnie, Mr. Attorney, Kingston Shores. And absolute in the field was Strange. Well, the run came at the right time. Otherwise, Corey was in all sorts of bother. Number 1, Vendetta's, Corey Brown for John Hooks by Dane Hill from Al Shandiga. And first win for a long, long time. Judge will call on the photo for minors. In fact, his last win was on April Fool's Day here on the inner track. Rodney Quinn rode him to beat Rominko and La Destina. But he's been a lightly race fella. That was only his 17th start, his 6th win. And, of course, a half-brother to the former very, very good Melburnian Mahogany, who we saw here win an AJC Derby. It was quite an interesting derby, particularly on the turnout of the straight that day. Anyway, number 1, Vendetta's, ridden by Corey Brown, will be the winner, but the judge will call on his finish links to aid him for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Road to Dance, Rahira, and out wider on the track was Anytime Angel.
Okay, well, I'll wait that to be confirmed. So 1 the winner ahead of 3 or 4 or 5. One of those three's run second at third and fourth. Okay.
He trialled impressively, and Shane Miller rode him, I think it was the Fulham Park Plate, and he probably led by about 6 lengths to get to the 400, and just got run over on the line, and I think if he'd have been held up, he'd have won that day. So, yeah, I've had a little bit to do with him in the past.
Is he good enough to run these over today?
I think so, Hilton, and you know, I think he gets in good.
So